Here we go. What is up, everybody? We are back and live. We're coming at you earlier tonight, around 5:45 p.m. Not our usual 7 p.m. Eastern time drafting on Underdog Fantasy because we have football on tonight. So in the meantime, while you're waiting, you're building those lineups with Rico Bussey, Dwayne Haskins, my guy Joshua Dobbs for tonight's game. Get in on the action on Underdog Fantasy. Play for $10. Use promo code PFF. You get a free PFF subscription, or you can take advantage of our flash sale, 25% off any PFF sub. Use promo code FLASH25, like my guy Flash Gordon back here. Flash. I'm Andrew Erickson at Andrew Erickson _. Jared, what's up, man? It's just two of us, not four today. Are you ready to draft?
Dude, hell yeah. I am pumped. It's football. It's back. We finally made it after a long, torturous road, but we're here. And preseason DFS tonight. It's going to be great.
Yes. I have an article up on the site, PFF, a DFS cheat sheet. So again, it makes the game way more fun because chances are you're not going to know who the hell's out there, but you can be like, hey, I put that guy in my lineup. Andrew told me to do it, and he's doing good. So that's what you can cheer for. There are a couple of interesting players. I know that Anthony McFarland should see a decent workload tonight. So I'm looking forward to seeing him. Dwayne Haskins. Look, man, I have Dwayne Haskins on a dynasty team that I remember taking in the first round like 2 years ago, and I could really use the value bump from Haskins. So let's go, Dwayne. Come on, man.
He can bring it. If anybody can perform in the preseason Hall of Fame game, it's Dwayne MFing Haskins.
Yes, Dwayne Haskins and Joshua Dobbs. It's my sleeper guy. He's got wheels. He can run. So it'll be interesting to see what he does. But enough of the preseason DFS talk because we are live in drafts. Christian McCaffrey, Dalvin Cook. Jared, you're picking at the 106, and I am picking at the turn. Let's go.
Oh, baby.
Pumped up about the turn. I think for me, just general draft strategy, including redraft, people have been asking me, Andrew, where do I want to pick? Because sometimes leagues are kind of starting to decide where they want to pick. It's like, look, I either want a top 5 pick or I want the back. I want at the turn because I feel really confident about some of the top tier guys, but then the middle of the first round, I got question marks about some players, and it seems like there's a kind of a tier that goes into the second round. So I'd rather pick at the turn so I can get two of my main guys. Is there a particular draft slot you like, Jared, for best ball or just in kind of regular redraft leagues?
I mean, the top two are clearly the best spots because CMC and Dalvin Cook are just far and away ahead. All right, I've been taking a lot of Travis Kelce, so I'm going to go Devontae Adams.
Booyah.
But yeah, the one thing to be cognizant of, especially in these best ball drafts, is when you're picking at the turn, you got to kind of prepare for runs because you might have to reach for a couple guys that you want just to anticipate that they might not make it back to you because there's so many picks in between each of your selections. So that's just something to be wary of. I'm at the 6th spot here, so I'll kind of get to pick and choose my guys as I want. And Devontae Adams, Packers stack, I think let's build it.
Yeah. And that's what I like about the turn is, yes, you can fall victim to some runs, but at the same time, you go after your guys because your guys are not going to be there. But it's like whoever's on the draft board, it's not going to fall to you because you have to wait the longest to go again. So you can reach a little bit because you're not really reaching in those situations because they won't fall back to you. So you go after your guys, and that's what I like about it. It also makes it easier to stack as well because there's no way that someone can jump you because you are picking back to back. So I'm picking up soon here. So I need to lock in on what I'm going to do. Probably going to take Austin Eckler. Yeah, I'm going to queue up Austin Eckler.
Where did Aaron Jones go?
He went 108. Yeah. I'm taking a lot of Austin Eckler because he's freaking awesome.
I mean, he's just clearly the way to go there.
And then, man, I'll probably take, what do you think? You like Ridley? You go Eckler, Ridley?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Ridley projected for the most receiving yards this year by like 100. That's like a clear 100 yards.
Booyah. All right, let's get Eckler in there and get some Calvin Ridley action in there as well. Let's see where these running backs start to fall off on. All right. Get me Calvin Ridley. Booyah. Yeah, I think Calvin Ridley's really in that tier, that top tier of wide receivers with Diggs, Adams, Hill, because he literally can lead again, like you said, the PFF projections have him with the most receiving yards in the entire NFL. So definitely, oh man, DK Metcalf. 202. I'm actually a little bit lower on DK Metcalf. Like lower. I think he's my like wide receiver 8, and he's consensus wide receiver 6, I think is where his ADP is going. So interesting to see him go there. Hopkins, I've seen fall a lot, and I don't really know why. I guess maybe people are just like sick and tired of him producing every single season. They're just like, nah, man, I want to find somebody new. And I get that's like the. I mean, I'm surprised CeeDee Lamb hasn't gone off the board yet. So I guess we'll find out. But
all right, so I'm up here. I mean, 2.7. I think I can grab Jonathan Taylor at this point. It seems like some dip.
Or you could grab Joe Mixon, but you know.
Yeah, actually, you know what? F that. I'm going AJ Brown. We're going 0 RB again.
We're going back to AJ Brown prior to the Julio Jones traded. It was AJ Brown, and because dude, it's weird. Like I had so much AJ Brown before Julio Jones. Now I haven't drafted him a lot just because of where I've been drafting, and he hasn't been like my auto smash in the second round every single time because just because he's sometimes available in the third round. So
yeah, I never got him in any of those drafts because it would be me, you, and Ian, and for whatever reason, you guys were just picking ahead of me in the second round. So then he was always gone.
Yeah. But yeah, just because we're talking about Jonathan Taylor, so he went here 210. I think that's good. I think that's where he should go. I think that's appropriate price, especially in best ball. I think it's a little less because we don't know when the quarterbacks are going to come back. We don't know when Quentin Nelson is going to come back, but I feel like that's a good price for Jonathan Taylor. And I think that right now you feel good about drafting him that late as opposed to, I mean, man, he was a middle of the first round pick. Like you can start drafts now with Jonathan Taylor and Saquon Barkley, which is kind of crazy to think about because those guys were going like back-to-back top 5 like a month ago or 6 weeks ago. So it's wild. It's wild how things can change so drastically. A couple injuries here, a couple news blurs. I mean, Cortland Sutton looked like he was friggin' tanking. And then one day, oh no, he feels great. It's like, let's go, mate. I was like, I didn't move him in the rankings after like the shaky report came out. I was like, oh man, like, am I going to pull the trigger? Am I going to put Judy in front of Sutton? Like, is it going to happen? And I was like, no, I'm going to wait, see this kind of play out a little bit more. And then Cortland Sutton comes through. He's looking better. Love to see it.
Yeah, you got to be patient. We just can't be overreacting to training camp reports. I'm not freaking out about what's been happening in Bengals camp. I know.
Hold the line.
Everybody
hold the line. Don't
everybody's ready to sell all their Bengals shares. Joe Burrow is gonna tear his other ACL by week 2. T. Higgins, Jamar Chase. They're not going to get any catches this year because the offensive line can't block anybody. But just like relax, people. It's been 1 week of training camp. Let's, let them practice a little bit before we start like bugging out about their offensive line.
Yes, could not agree more.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb 3.1. That's where he's been going now. He's going to be a
second
round pick real soon.
Not taking him there. Yeah, I'm not taking him there. I mean, I got. Look, he's just being artificially moved up because of the training camps. And I actually heard on a podcast today. So he's actually the reason he's looking so good. Again, like he's a really good player. Like I'm not trying to like knock against, but again, like none of the other receivers are playing and the Cowboys defense sucks. So it's like, it's all kind of like being overinflated to an extent where yes, like you want to scoop up Cooper now because Cooper's a value and like, he's still good. Like, so I wouldn't invest necessarily with Lamb now that he's going like a second round.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have got him like when he was going in the 4th round, 3rd round a couple weeks ago. But if you want to get him, I can't necessarily say not to. You're just gonna have to pay a pretty penny for it.
Yeah. I mean, CeeDee Lamb is the type of player though that you want to kind of buy high on because he obviously could legitimately be like the number 1 wide receiver, even if Amari Cooper is healthy. He's just that good.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to happen. But you want to buy high on ascending players. That's what you're looking for. So I get it. I get it.
Because that's the thing. It's like you don't know. Like, are you actually buying high? If he finishes the top 5 wide receiver, then you're not. So if you think he could be top 5, then yes, go ahead, take him in the 3rd round. All right, what am I doing here? Kenny Galladay, poor guy. He's falling. He's just falling. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I should have taken.
I'm like mildly concerned about that, and more so just I hate drafting players with soft tissue injuries.
Yeah, it's dude. Honestly, they're probably gonna suck the first 2 weeks of the year. They should just keep them out because the first 2 weeks they play Denver and Washington, who actually have like legitimately good defenses. So just keep Kenny Galladay out. Bring him back for week 3, Falcons. Booyah! That'll get his confidence up.
All right, I got.
I'm gonna
Will
go
Fuller.
with.
This is just too easy. Too easy.
I'm taking my boy Lockett. Pop, lock, and drop it. And then who else do I want here? Let's see. DJ Moore.
Go Robert Woods probably is the next receiver I would.
That's what I was thinking.
Or DJ Moore.
I'm trying to think of like stacking partners potentially, but I hate fucking. No, I can't. Ugh. I guess I could try to get Darrell Henderson, but I really want Darrell Henderson. I really want Rams receivers. I'll go DJ Moore. He's my highest ranked guy.
Yeah.
I'm doing a weird build here. Love Kenny G value here. 5th, 6th round. Yeah. ML. I agreed with you. Basically till Kenny Galladay friggin' is potentially tore his hamstring off.
It's a minor pull. It's a minor pull.
Yes.
2 to 3 weeks.
It's very concerning. Like people, if you draft Kenny Galladay, like you have to embrace the fact that this team could slowly start out of the gates. Like he could suck for 2 weeks. And that's why it's important to just remember your analysis of these players holistically so that when they do start out slow, it's like, okay, could this have been, why are they starting out so slow? Like, can I buy low on this player? So I think Kenny Galladay for me, again, I'm going to be less aggressive on him now because he is hurt, so he should fall. So he should be now going in the 6th round as opposed to like the 5th round. But yeah, first 2 weeks he plays Washington and Denver, 2 really good secondaries, but week 3 he plays the Falcons. So Giants, the entire Giants team might just be buy low after the first 2 weeks where they probably get destroyed. Like they're probably going to get like Denver is a team I'm looking at in DFS that I really want to try to target. We're trying to get the Julio AJB stack.
I was trying to get the Julio AJB stack. That hurts.
Oh man,
I think this is the first David Montgomery share that I've drafted.
Booyah.
Offseason, I think. But
hey, man.
Middle of the 4th.
That's solid. I mean, dude, look, he's like he's solid, man. And I think that he's just solid. Like I guess I can't. It's really all I can look at with David Montgomery is he's like a solid RB2. Like what do you like?
Not sexy. There's nothing. No,
he's not.
About that pick.
He's not. But he's solid. Like he's gonna get work. He catches passes sometimes. We'll see what Damian Williams does. Andy Dalton will check the ball down. Justin Fields will make him a better rusher. Yeah. He'll throw it to him less, but he'll average more yards per carry with Fields. So, I mean, he plays the Rams week 1, which sucks. Like that's probably the worst part, but that's a good litmus test. Like if David Montgomery like scores 15 fantasy points against the Rams week 1, and you drafted him, you're like that's like that was the hurdle, like that was the test, and he passed. So it's like sick. RB2's locked and loaded. Let's go.
Yeah, he was a monster, but who knows? Just he's just not sexy.
No,
but
he's definitely
you don't need sexy. You don't need sexy with every pick. Sometimes you just need some 15 fantasy point games.
Jared, we have fans. Just Amir from the Middle East. What's up, man? You watching preseason DFS or preseason tonight? Let's get it. Hope you are. And thank you for watching the stream.
What's the spread of the game tonight?
Steelers are favored, I think, by 1 or 1.5.
Damn.
Because they are better. And Mike Tomlin's pretty good in the preseason. He starts his players. And I think they also know that the Steelers quarterbacks actually want to win. Like there's like like Haskins is like playing motivated in this game because he thinks he can be the Steelers franchise quarterback, which as someone that has invested actual real dollars into Dwayne Haskins rookie cards, I would love for him to play well tonight.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I got really bored I was really bored during quarantine and I just made a couple of bad financial decisions. I got a Jalen Hurts rookie card too. Yeah, that's looking like it's going to blow up in flames really quick. Yes. There you go.
The card game is ruthless, my friend.
Yeah, it's not been great. Miles Sanders 5th. That's interesting. That's really late.
All right, B-dubs. Don't take
Hits.
my guy here. Don't do it.
What's too early for Edmonds? Leonard Plank the third. I would say
Fifth is too early.
yeah. Did he go in the fifth? Is that to get
No, I
track?
don't think so. No, he's still on the board.
No, Edmonds usually like ends up going like in the seventh round, and I think that there's a lot of appeal to him. So look, man, Jared, walk me through this process. So people love Eckler because he catches passes, correct? Like, and he's electric. You know, he's really jacked. Okay. But there's potentially doesn't get goal line work. Like that's in his range of outcomes, potentially, that he's splitting carries inside the 5 with Kelly or Roundtree or whoever the Chargers sign or whatever. So, and that's like the biggest knock against Chase Edmonds is that he's not going to get goal line work, even though he catches passes. So, I mean, it's not like I'm not calling you out as someone that's like against Chase Edmonds, but I like him a lot more than I thought I was going to. And I don't know if just the fact that he has one goal line carry in his career is like enough of a reason to just be like, no, James Conner's clearly the better option no matter what. Because I think that's really like magnifying on just one aspect of his game when there's a lot of other positive things about him that shouldn't be overlooked.
Hold on. I am.
No, you're good. Jared is currently in 2 best ball drafts right now because we, of course, have terrible time whenever we do these drafts where we try to join at the same time and then one of us gets in, the other doesn't, and Jared, which just happened to be the unlucky guy, to now be drafting twice. So let him take his time.
It's all good. We're holding the line on
yes.
on Bengal stacks. Just secured Joe Burrow at a secure discount, stacked up with Tyler Boyd. So the line is being held. Hard to work there.
Hold the line.
But to the Chase Edmonds thing, I think it's just the cost you're paying for more than what is probably going to be his role. I think James Conner is going to be the guy that they lean on in the red zone. I think he's going to be the guy that they lean on in early downs. And I don't know how much I trust Cliff Kingsbury to be really creative with his usage of Chase Edmonds. And you're just paying a high price, like a 6th, 7th round pick. I just don't see him being a player who can emerge into a true difference maker. And that's kind of what you want when you're drafting guys at that point in the draft. I just think it'll be hard for him to become a true, locked in RB2 or even, someone with like borderline RB1 production.
Understandable.
But he's talented. He's talented. I was starting him in DFS last year when you could kind of project the Cardinals to just be caught in these pace up games. So he's he'll see the field and he's good for sure.
Yeah. I'm very interested to see what Chase Edmonds can deliver this season. He is an exciting player to watch. And look, man, hey, Eckler was undrafted guy too. And Chase Edmonds was undrafted, but a lesser size player, and he's been hit or miss with his opportunities. So again, not out on him totally. And I think that he's a good value where he's going. So don't be out on him altogether. But I mean, Cardinals running backs, I do think it's worth just trying to get one of them because I think they're both pretty intriguing with an offense that should score a ton of points next season. Yeah. All right. Let's look at some of these comments in here. ML blowing up the chat. Freaking love it. Slow start for the Giants. 15 through 17 playoff schedule. Yes. Perfect. Yeah. And that's the thing about the Giants. So Giants wide receivers, it's literally weeks 1 and 2 that are absolutely terrible. Weeks 3 through 17, like the rest of the year, they have the easiest schedule for the position. So the Giants, again, I think that the prime buy low players, I'm going to be talking about buying low, buy low on Barkley, buy low on Galladay, all these guys after the start of the season where they're probably going to start 0-2. And Joe Judge is going to be like, well, like we probably need to get Saquon Barkley the ball more or else I'm going to get fired. So let's get Saquon Barkley the ball 20 times a game because he is literally our best player. So let's do that.
Oh my God. The value in this draft, I feel like, is pretty strong. There's been some interesting picks.
Yes, interesting picks. I was able to scoop up Russ and my tight end Hawkinson. So I'm covered at tight end, and I have Lockett. So I have a nice little Seattle stack. Not the full blown one, but
I was gonna take Jacobs there.
Dude, yeah, man. Jacobs in the 6th round is way too late.
Wanted that, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Do I have any Cowboys? No, I do not.
I'm a cab. Why looking at Dak?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna buy the Kenny Galladay dip. Maybe he's okay.
Yep, I think that's fair. 6th round, definitely. Buy that dip. We're going to the moon.
That video is so friggin' funny.
Dude, it's hilarious. Oh my god. It's like the first thing I thought of when I saw, the first thing I thought of when I saw your post was that graphic. And look, people, I don't I personally was like looking at it as like a joke because that's like what everyone automatically thinks. And just the first thing that popped in my mind when I saw it was like, oh no, like the prophecy is coming true. Like this graphic like predicted this was gonna happen. Like, why didn't we listen? Or like that's really what my take was on it. And I know that I've gotten some comments on it. It's like, what do you mean? Like he's not, or like the popular one was like, Sewell can't block them all. I'm like, yeah, I know he can't block them all. And I mean, I was still pretty torn on what decision they should have gone in. And I guess we'll kind of see it play out ultimately. But I mean, look, the chase to Burrow combination, it was too tantalizing to pass up on. Like, and again, it's also true that Sewell can't. I mean, if the rest of your offensive line sucks and he's just one guy, it doesn't really matter. So, yeah, I think that the pick's not actually that bad, and we'll see. But we'll see how it plays out. Let's see. Amir's actually, so he can't get into DFS because it's 3 a.m. So, podcast listener since last month, bought the subscription. It's awesome. Thanks for everything. Amir, you're the freaking man. Glad you're tuning in at 3 a.m. Love it. Love to see it. Brian Edwards, wide receiver 1. Amen. Ooh. I'm on you, man. I have 0 Henry Ruggs and I have a lot of Brian Edwards. I've been on Team Edwards since the offseason because I think that he's just a better fit. And on a podcast I was listening, it was the Peter King podcast. They asked him about Peter King, was like, hey, so what about Henry Ruggs? Like, is he a dog this year? Like, what's the plan with Ruggs? And Derek Carr goes, oh yeah, like he's got a lot of Deshaun Jackson in him. Oh, sick. So he's going to be the vertical threat again. So the thing that we didn't want to happen again, there you go, out on Henry Ruggs because they're not going to change his role. Like the quarterback literally said, he's Deshaun Jackson, who is never this yak guy. Like he was this big deep threat. So I'm not buying all this bull crap that John Gruden's spewing out about how they're going to use him more around the line of scrimmage and do all this and that. He's not an alpha wide receiver. He's a situational field stretcher, and that's how they're going to use him. I don't necessarily agree that's how they should use him, but that's why I continue to kind of be out on Ruggs, just be lower on the consensus. Again, better in best ball, sure, because he's going to score, make big plays, but I think in your redraft league, I think that you're going to probably be disappointed. I think that Edwards just has like a more complete profile where he could actually be a solid contributor, whereas Ruggs is just going to be just another boomer. I mean, just draft MVS, Valdez Scantling. Just draft him.
Brian Edwards, combination of Terrell Owens and Randall Moss, superstar.
Yeah, man, that's
Ooh, I wanted Aaron Rodgers. That's annoying.
But
I couldn't pass up the Devontae Smith value there.
No. All right, what do we got going on here? Running backs. I'm on the clock.
What can I do for stacks? Got AJB,
yeah, what can I do for stacks?
A-Rob, Ayuk, Galladay.
Oh, I know what I'm doing for stacks. And you're probably going to hate me, but sorry.
No, it's fine. I'll allow it.
The double dip on the Miami receivers.
I support it. Dude, Tua has been just dominating with the deep ball this in training camp so far. That's all the beat writers can talk about. Just Tua just uncorking bombs in practice.
Yeah, dude. Oh, great. Will Fuller absent again. That's always great to see.
No, he's fine.
No, he's not, because I made a hype video about him and now he's going to get hurt again. And I'm sorry. And I should have done it. Oh my God. I was thinking about actually, if I make a hype video about Saquon Barkley, will he become uninjured? I was thinking about that.
I don't think it works like that.
Dude, I don't know, man. Every guy I've hyped up has literally gotten hurt. It's not good.
Yeah, I don't know if it works like that, but yeah.
Look, man, I got powers.
You do.
I do have powers.
All right. I really need running backs.
They got rookie pictures now? Hells yeah. Jalen Waddle. Like the pick, man.
All right. Damian Harris, why not?
Damian, hey man, he's looking good at practice. I'm gonna see him tomorrow. Going back to Patriots training camp.
Yeah. All right. Let me know how he looks so I can
Yeah,
be convinced that this team is going to win the Millie.
Padded practice. I was actually supposed to go to Patriots training camp today, but I looked outside and it's flash flood. So I was like,
Oh my god.
yeah, I'm not doing that.
Right,
So
I'm doing my other one.
oh yeah. How is that other team?
It's looking pretty hot. It's got some sexy receivers. I'm
Hells
just
yeah,
trying
bruh.
to fill out the rest of that roster.
I got robust RB
Oh,
running in here with
darn.
Eckler. Oh, and of course I'm going to draft my guy,
Plus,
Zach Moss, the OG himself. Oh, dude. Zach Moss, man. Just cannot. He's just too good. Just too freaking good. I'm going to be so disappointed if he sucks. Oh, God. It's going to be so disappointing, but we'll see. Amir, can you trust Fuller to stay healthy? Hey, man. Jared, what do you think?
Of course. Dude, he looked fantastic last year. Will Fuller is fine.
Yeah, I mean he's going way too late. Like in the 40s. Okay. Same thing with Brandon Cooks. Way too late. Burrow, Cordy, Pat's 972. Paulie's Hustle. I think that is someone that I know on Twitter. Paulie's Hustle. If you're watching this right now, tag us in a post or something because I think I know what Twitter account you are, but we'll see. Do you have a tight end? Oh, you didn't draft Kelsey, did you?
No.
Okay. Do you have a tight end in this draft? I know you have like 12 drafts going on.
No, not yet. I don't think so, at least. All right, I'm up in 3 picks. All right. This is it's a yo-yo here. Okay. All
right. I'll keep you honest in here. So you're up in 4 picks.
Okay.
In this draft too. So don't feel like you need to talk. I will fill in with Fuller. So I love Zach Moss. Probably gonna end up drafting him again here in the 9th to 10th round because I've literally drafted him basically there every single time. Yeah, you should probably look at Tannehill, Jared, potentially to stack with AJB.
Ooh, yes, I like that call. That is
so you're
fantastic.
Up next. So I would grab him.
Don't do it, B-dubs.
B-dubs 777. They're about to rock your freaking world, bro. Ugh, dude. Also, Giovanni Bernard is going to be a thing. I think. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a thing. Ooh, Brady loves him. So Brady loves him. And I'm also convinced that Randall Cobb is going to be like friggin' Antonio Brown for Aaron Rodgers. Did you see that he's living with, you took AJ Dillon, man. That's not Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah, I know. I decided to wait a little bit.
So did you see that Randall Cobb's living with Aaron Rodgers, kind of like how Antonio Brown lived with Tom Brady?
Oh my God, that's fantastic. No, I missed that.
Yeah, dude. He's literally living at his house.
Oh, Aaron Rodgers is just in his bag. He's going to win MVP again this year.
No, he's not.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Because Aaron Jones is going to score 25 touchdowns.
That's fine. That's fine, man. That's totally fine if Aaron Jones does that. But or AJ Dillon, he just takes all the touchdowns. Yeah, I did the Packers write up today. It's coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I mean Randall Cobb is probably going to just be like a wide receiver 3, just because he's going to get targets. He's actually had what? He's the highest. So even he hasn't even played in Green Bay the past 2 seasons, but over the past 2 years, Randall Cobb has the 3rd highest passer rating generated from the slot, behind. I think it's like, man, I can't remember. All right, Zach Moss. Zach Moss, baby. Let's go.
Do it.
Dude, Angry Ginger, Russell Gage. Dude, why would you take Russell Gage? You could draft Marquise Brown, Michael Pittman, Elijah. Oh, my God. Lost.
Wow,
That's
take Elijah Moore.
A freaking bummer, dude.
Marquise Brown.
Wow, that sucks, bro. That absolutely sucks.
I'd go Elijah Moore and Rashad Bateman, honestly.
You'd go back to back the rooks?
Yeah. Do you need receivers?
I can take receivers. Why not? I mean, no one's going to take these dusty running backs. Maybe this will be my David Johnson build.
The dusty running back.
I mean, dude, like David Johnson falls in our drafts like 30 spots in ADP. So if I can get him in the 17th round,
you're going like true hero RB.
Yeah, but my
Austin Eckler's your hero.
Eckler's my hero.
My hero.
Yeah, I'll go Bateman. Bateman, man. Bateman could smash.
Yeah, Doug Kidd said that Bateman's been the best player at Ravens training camp so far.
He's freaking dude. It's the freaking AJ Brown thing all over again. It's like he went to a spot where like, ew, that like landing spot sucks, and then he literally like gets hurt, and then just comes out week 1 and he gets like 100 receiving yards. We're like, oh wow, like maybe he's just good.
Yeah, Elijah Moore also. The two of them.
Yeah, like who cares? Like week 1, it's gonna be like the teams are gonna like play the dusty veterans in front of them. Then they're gonna be like, wow, like we should be playing these rookies. Like they're so much better. Like let's do that. How intuitive of us.
Before the draft, I don't know what the NFL teams are looking at. They need to hire us to consult for them during the draft.
Yes, Paul Carey's in. That's who Paulie's. What is it? Paulie's. Paulie Hustle. That's who it is. He's drafting 3rd. Nice. That's who he is. He just tagged me. So I guess he's watching the live stream, or you just tuned in. I don't know.
Paulie Hustle, welcome.
Yes.
Let's see your squad.
Let's check out the squad. Let's see.
By the way, I don't want to jinx anything, but looks like Ryan Tannehill is about to make it back to me. Oh, the other one is on the clock also.
Don't even. You just jinked yourself. I was talking so much hype about freaking.
I'll get Lancer or Tannehill. It's fine. Okay. Crap. What am I doing in this other league? Brian Edwards is there in the 15th round. Why not? And then I need a quarterback. We'll go with Zach Wilson. Why not? I don't think I have any Jets, but whatever.
Dude, I did a
Tannehill or Trey Lance. I have Brandon Ayuk also. That was why I waited. I'll go Tannehill.
Who's your regular quarterback? Or do you not have one at all?
I don't have one.
Oh, yeah, I'd probably go Tannehill. I would probably go Tannehill.
See, that is the perfect example of why waiting for quarterbacks when you have their receivers can really pay off in best ball, because Tannehill is just less attractive to the rest of the draft when I'm the one with AJ Brown. Everybody's trying to stack. So
yeah,
sometimes it pays to be patient.
No, I agree. But for some reason, like it just doesn't work with Mahomes. Like Mahomes is the only quarterback that doesn't work with. It's like now, like people are just gonna be like, "Oh, sick, Mahomes! Like he's on my team, sick." But yeah, I understand. Yeah, that usually will happen most times. Like I'm gonna.
I mean, not always, not always, but that is also another benefit of picking at like this 6th spot. You know, you can be more willing to take those kind of risks with players dropping when there's going to be a lot less picks in between your draft selection. I'm
probably gonna have to take James Conner in this draft. It's potentially going to happen after I was talking shit about him. I wasn't talking shit about James Conner because, again, like I think they're like I like Edmonds at his price. I like James Conner at his price. I think that they're both. There's a path where both of them perform well above expectation. So I'll leave it at that. Emmanuel Sanders, Tom Brady. Also, I get the Gus bust potentially. We'll see if that happens. I'm getting a lot of Gus bust, dude. I went full on zero RB. I went full on zero RB in my Superflex league that I had just drafted over the past week. Zach Moss is my first running back. Gus Edwards. Michael Gallup is my wide receiver 7. Yeah. It's
Ooh. I'm intrigued about this draft board here. Oh, I need tight ends.
Yeah, dude.
That's a problem.
Man, Paulie's hustle just took away James Conner. He's clearly watching the live stream.
I like that pick. Connor's my guy, especially in the 11th round. That's an awesome draft pick. All right. What do you think about Justin Fields here? I've got David Montgomery and Allen Robinson.
Oh, yeah. Hells yeah, bro. You could probably, I like that pick a lot. Fields is in good shape. And I was doing the Bears right up today as well. I did a bunch of stuff today. It's full on working. And Dalton might be able to do enough to at least keep guys like Robinson and Montgomery afloat for a little bit. Like if you look at some of his numbers last year, it was better than Trubisky and Foles. Like I'll say that. Like Dalton is better than those guys. Like I will say that.
Cowboys offense was so tough to watch with Dalton.
Yes. Okay. Well, okay.
And that was with
tough
Amari
to watch.
Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, even though the Cowboys offensive line was all hurt, but they're still better than probably what the Bears.
Yes,
have.
I agree. And the Bears have a offensive line issue. But again, if Andy Dalton can't overcome the offensive line issue, then it's like, okay, well, like, how do we fix this? Oh, wait, like we have a mobile quarterback. Let's use him.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So again, it's going to be a good result, I think, for the Bears pass like primary weapons. That's why like Darnell Mooney, like as a talent, I think that his is really good, but it's just a matter of if he just gets out in terms of like the targets, he just gets out squeezed because it's like, well, Robinson needs to get his touches, Montgomery needs to get his, and then the offense just isn't good enough overall to like support Mooney. Because Mooney, like as good as Mooney was last year, I mean, he didn't like put up numbers like ever because the quarterback play was terrible. So let's go with my guy, the Gus Bus. Zero RB, baby. And then, dude, I might actually end up drafting David Johnson at some point if he falls by like 12 rounds. Ooh.
I still haven't recovered from the last time that I accidentally did that.
Dude, I'm going all on rookie. Dude, I'm drafting every rookie wide receiver. I didn't even realize it.
That's fantastic. What do you think about Kenneth Gainwell? Think he can find his way to some snaps in Philly?
No,
dude.
So I mean, it looks like it's Sanders at the top, and then Boston Scott is the clear number 2, and he's like catching passes. So you would figure that the pass catching role was Kenneth Gainwell's like lane to getting snaps, and he's not even getting those types of.
All right, so
snaps.
If I need a running back on this team, I should take Boston Scott over Kenneth Gainwell.
Oh yeah, yes, 100% take Boston Scott because Boston Scott, you've seen him play, they like him, and oh yeah, definitely Boston Scott.
All right, so my other team is complete. I can.
Oh yeah.
I can
now you're locked in
on that afterwards, but we got I'm coming up here. All right, I need a tight end. Like I need air to breathe here.
Bro, dude, Evan Ingram, man, he's right there.
Oh no. There's someone else that I'm eyeing.
Troutman?
Nope. I don't want to jinx it.
Yeah, don't do it. One of the Pats tight ends?
Nope.
Blake the Snake?
Nope.
Ferk Daddy?
Ferk Daddy.
Oh, yeah, Ferk Daddy.
Don't do it to me, Joe Sal.
He's going to do it to you.
He didn't do it to me. Although 12 is a little early for him. But
how many receivers do I have on my team? Oh my God, I already have 8 wide receivers.
I don't think I need to pick him this early. But there's nobody else I want.
Dude.
I'm just going to pick him.
Dude, just don't.
Ferk Daddy.
The last thing you want to do is wait, have Ferk Daddy get picked by someone else, and then you're forced to draft Evan Ingram.
I was scouring all these beat writer reports because I put together a training camp notes article for all 32 teams, and the Titans beat writers had some good interviews with Downing, the Titans offensive coordinator, who said that Ferkser is making huge strides in his pass catching. They've got other tight ends that they want to do the blocking, and I think Ferkser can really push for tight end 1 production this year, really underratedly.
Booyah. You'd love to hear it. Is that coming out tomorrow?
Yeah, that'll be live tomorrow.
Sweet. Looking forward to reading that. Make sure you check that out on pff.com. Again, if you're looking for a premium subscription, you can get one with flash sale, 25% off any PFF sub. You just use the promo code PFlash25. I was waiting for it to come on the board here, but yeah.
This sale's only live, I think, for the next 3 or 4 days. So
yeah,
get in there.
Yeah, like come on, you just got to get in there now. It's not. You get all the information. You get the fantasy draft guide. You get all the stuff that you need. Dominate your fantasy league. It'll be great. You'll have fun. We'll have fun, and then you can just do these best ball drafts. Jumping in with us. It'll be a great freaking time.
I need running backs.
Yeah, dude. You're telling me, man. I'm looking at I got Eckler and the Gus Bus. Just going ham.
my
Jamal Williams gone. I'm gonna probably draft Dave Johnson. It's probably gonna happen. But I gotta let him fall a lot though. I gotta let him fall. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
Naeem Hines is still there. I like him.
Yeah, he's probably better than David Johnson. But
what to do?
Madison. Man, what other stacks do I have? I got Carolina guys. I got Baltimore guys. Got Miami guys. I'm just doing like I'm like full on mini stack. I have like no big stacks. There's all like two stack. I'm just like I'm just hitting doubles, man. Just hitting doubles.
Doubles works, man. Just like
doubles.
Just string them together. That's all it takes.
Detroit. Is my guy Quintus Cephas just not starting now? Is it those other three guys are just gonna all start in front of him?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn.
They were one of the Lions beat writers was saying that Amon-Ra St. Brown is just gonna get fed all these short area targets, which blends very well with the skill set of Mr. Jared Goff. So
yeah,
I actually haven't drafted much of Amon-Ra, but he might be someone I might have to adjust the ranks of.
Well, yeah, I think that, he's going to work perfectly in my build because my build is don't draft running backs, just draft all rookie wide receivers. And he fits right in with my mini Detroit stack with the TJ Hawkinson. So, yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown, I'm going to be looking at him as well. You're on the clock now.
I know. My receivers are too good. I was going to take Randall Cobb, but my running backs are booty. So, Naeem Hines it is.
Naeem Hines it is. Yeah, I have 8 wide receivers, 2 running backs, 1 quarterback, 1 tight end.
Yeah.
Dude, is Gesicki still available? No, he must have been taken already.
Yeah, I wish. I think he went really early.
Dude, Gesicki, man, like I know we all like don't really like him that much, but
I have plenty of Mike Gesicki. Speak for yourself. I like him. I think he's.
You do like him, okay?
Yeah. I just think he's awesome in that 10th to 12th round range, right with like Irv Smith, Noah Fant, Big Bob Tonyan. Even put Anthony Ferguson in there, Tyler Higbee. I think you'll see 2 to 3 of those guys be top 10 tight ends, like easily push potentially top 5 production. I'm all about that.
Yeah, and what works in Gesicki's favor is that he was really good with Tua last year. Like it was the total opposite with Parker. Parker was terrible with Tua, whereas Gesicki was really good. So, yeah, and Gesicki puts up spike weeks. He does.
Mm-hmm.
Did someone take Tua? Oh my god.
I think he just went.
Why?
Yeah, he just went. Pats.
Why?
Oh, that's so frustrating.
Oh man, what am I gonna do?
Let's see. What do you need?
Panicking.
Running back. Just take McKissick or Penny. Take Rashad Penny. Oh, you have Russ too. That fits perfectly.
Yep, taking Penny.
He looks healthy. He's down to I think 220 pounds, which is significantly less than he was last year or 2 years ago.
Just something.
Looks
what do I
svelte.
like here? He's svelte. My guy Wayne Gallman. Oh.
Take McKissick, probably.
No, dude. I'm taking my guy Amon-Ra.
Oh, Amon-Ra. All right. There we go.
Might as well. Hey, man, you came to... my build is rookie wide receivers, so I might as well just freaking do it. And I could always I could bring it back with Jared Goff. I have Russell Wilson as my starting quarterback. Who cares?
Oh, you've Hawk too. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, dude. I got all doubles, man. I got Hawk and Amon-Ra. I got Terrace Marshall and DJ Moore. I got Rashad Bateman and Gus Edwards. I got Will Fuller and Jalen Waddle.
It's beautiful.
I got Lockett and Russ. And I'm going to get Ridley and how do I even say his name? Olamide Zaccheaus.
Yeah.
or Hayden Hurst.
I love that.
I do need to figure out a quarterback, though. Another quarterback to stack with my players. I can't bring myself to start Sam Darnold.
Darnold's fine. I know you hate him, but he's fine.
I don't hate him. I just think he's really bad.
What do you think about Jonnu?
I think that Jonnu and Hunter Henry are both going to destroy being ranked outside the top 15.
I don't understand why they're so cheap. Is it just
it's because nobody can figure? Yeah, because you don't know. But what we do know is honestly the most likely outcome is they'll probably go 1-2 in targets. Like that's probably what's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
So I like that Is Gerald Everett's gone, right? Yeah.
Time to close with a lot of receivers.
I need another quarterback. Who am I going to draft? Oh,
All right, I got you.
I might just take Deshaun Watson. Just like whatever. I have Russ, so just pray that by the time Deshaun Watson comes back, or
take Kirk Cousins in his. He'll be in his plexiglass room.
No.
That is one of the funniest things I've seen in a long time.
I mean, or wild idea. There's something else you could do too, but whatever.
Nah. He's just gonna hang out in plexiglass.
To each his own.
Fitzpatrick, man. I know you don't have any football team players, but
no,
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't understand from just like a strictly fantasy perspective picking Deshaun Watson at this point. I mean, like, what are you hoping for? It's a 1Z position. It's not going to be someone who is going to win you anything.
Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because last year, Justin Herbert had a really good like win rate, and I think he only got drafted like 5% of teams, and he was obviously
Watson's
a difference
not
maker.
Being drafted by 5% of teams.
Oh, really? It's more than that, you think?
Yeah, I see. He gets picked in like now in just about every draft. I mean, like, just the odds that he's suspended for the majority of the season just seems so high. And then, what's the payoff for a quarterback? Where like 2 or 3 rounds earlier, you can get Trey Lance or Justin Fields who have the same upside, which with much less risk.
Hmm.
But yeah, AJ Green. He's been he's already injured.
Yeah, like what?
Sorry, Gordy.
Dude. Enough of the AJ Green slander, or just look, not even slander, just like, dude, the guy's like, he's toast, man. He's cooked. He hasn't been good in 3 years. Just move on.
Are you going to take Tyrell the Gazelle for your Lions stack?
I'm actually going to draft Jared Goff. Is that going to happen?
Gross. Yeah, absolutely going to happen.
No, I got to take.
It's going to be glorious.
I might take Zach Wilson. Is he even available still? Can I take Zach Wilson?
Yeah, I've been.
I would rather have him because I can draft Tevin Coleman / Ty Johnson if I want to. Throw in some Denzel Mims action.
Do it.
I do need another tight end though, or just go with the Hawk Daddy. I'll go 11 wide receivers, 2 quarterbacks. I have to go 1 tight end in one of my other drafts because I timed out and I drafted Cam Akers in like the 13th round. So I need to make up the roster spot. And yes, you don't have Rodgers, right?
No, unfortunately, I got sniped on him. But what can he do?
Or I could just go just play naked Taysom Hill, unless he's already drafted too. What am I gonna do?
Taysom. That's gonna be so interesting. Whichever Saints quarterback gets the starting job, they're gonna be pretty decent, especially if it's Taysom.
Dude, do I draft Tevin Coleman?
No.
I feel like
you do that.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
Although, I mean, you do need running backs.
Well, I know, but I'm looking at, so I like Gio, I like Tevin Coleman, Ty Johnson are kind of like the guys I'm looking at right now. Got a lot of Gio. Just because I think that he's underrated and he's gonna probably have like a role.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, no, you don't.
Oh my god. All right. Screw it, dude. Tevin Coleman. Whatever. Don't care. He's friggin' 16th round pick.
You sent me your AFC East sleepers.
Ty Johnson
with Ty Johnson.
Hell yeah, dude.
Go ahead and take Tevin Coleman.
I got plenty of Ty Johnson already. I gotta diversify the portfolio.
Oh my god, that's great.
And then let's see. I could just draft them both, and just hope that Michael Carter tears his ACL.
Don't take them both. Get your quarterback probably or a tight end. You got 15 seconds.
Putting Austin Hooper in the queue just in case I run out of time. Oh wait, no. Need my guys.
Yes, that was the plan. Wow, 10 receivers. I love it.
Hells yeah, bro.
What am I doing here? I need receivers. There's one that I'm eyeing that is my most own most drafted player on Underdog.
All right. How many more?
And
Nico?
That hurts.
Boo. All right. How many players do I have to draft? Okay. I have 2 spots left. I have to go, 1 at quarterback and 1 at tight end. Okay. Cool. Where is Taysom Hill? Is he even available?
Over Goff?
Dude, I don't know. I mean, look, Taysom. I mean, I guess Goff is probably a better option. I don't know. Add him to the queue.
Running backs, I like Darrington Evans. I have a bunch of Titans, so why not?
I do need another tight end. Is Donald Parham back in action?
Could be.
I don't like that report was so just like, yeah, like he's gonna have a bigger role, but they drafted another. I don't know. Seems it's kind of shaky. That report.
Parham season. Let's hope.
Dude, I might just go 1 tight end.
Beast. You could do it. I've done that before. Granted, it was with Travis Kelce, so a little different, but
dude, I believe in that. Dude, if I'm gonna win,
OJ Howard,
the Hawk Daddy's gonna hit.
Or Dan Arnold.
Oh, Dan Arnold, you're right. He's been blowing it up at camp with Sam Darnold. Yes.
Booyah. Arnold connection.
I could draft. Is Sam Darnold available still? He's so low in my rankings. He probably got taken. No, he's available. Dude, man. I don't know if I can do it, but it makes a lot of sense the way my team is constructed to actually have Sam Darnold because I'd have 3 Carolina pass catchers. Oh, no.
Do it.
I'm going to hate this team because I drafted Tevin Coleman and Sam Darnold. Oh.
Oh, my God.
I can't bring myself to do it. Oh, but I'm going to have to. Could go Hayden Hurst as well. Oh, man. Decisions. I have to go back to back. Christ. Let's see. All right. Detroit, Carolina, Baltimore. Jets don't have a tight end. Miami doesn't have a tight end that I don't have. Seattle. Don't need any more guys. Falcons. Got a Falcon stack. Jets. Zach Wilson still. Zach Wilson's. Where the hell is he? You get taken?
Probably gone.
Who would take him? ZJB. I feel like that's the guy. I feel like that guy's been just sniping me left and right. Oh man.
Pain.
Taysom Hill, Darnold, Goff. Wow. This is what it's come to. That's sad. I hope that
of Deshaun Jackson. Think he can
D-Jax
find himself?
Dude, he's going to score at least one time he's going to score at least once for your team, at least once. So I like it.
All right.
I like the pick.
Well, I haven't picked him yet, but
oh, well, you're going to get sniped because Pauly Hustle has just been freaking tuning in and just sniping all of our guys.
We could.
Please take one of the quarterbacks so I can make a decision.
Pauly Hustle could be the receiver.
Denzel Mims, okay.
Denzel Mims.
4th stringer. But
man, I hope he can turn it around. His college highlights were something.
Dude, he's good. I just he is like a prototypical alpha built wide receiver, just like post up on X, just like ready to maul guys. I mean, his accurate targets were 3rd worst in the league last year, behind only.
Ooh, there goes Deshaun Jackson.
AJ Green and Jeff Smith. Hashtag my name is Jeff Smith.
All right. That's fine. I'll just take my boy, Donovan Peoples-Jones, lighting the F up in Browns training camp.
Oh, that's a great pick. Great pick. Like, I guess I'm trying to figure out. So for him to be fantasy relevant, is he gonna have to overtake OBJ potentially? He's the number 3.
Overtake Rashard Higgins, which he legitimately might have already.
Oh
done.
Yeah, I think that's a lock. But as a number 3 receiver on a team that doesn't throw the ball a lot, I mean, it's I there's no denying that I think that he is good. But I'm just from a mathematic perspective, how does he actually fit in? I mean, he's an MVS type year. I don't know.
So I mean, for best ball, he can get scoring weeks for me probably as the number 3 guy. It's not going to happen very often. In order for him to probably be, a wide receiver 3 consistently, he probably needs an injury to OBJ or Jarvis Landry. But I'm honestly I try not to get concerned with depth chart questions, especially at this point of the draft. Talent rises to the top, man. Like,
all right,
just bet on talented players.
all right, Jared. What do I do? I took Dan Arnold, and now I have to pick a quarterback. Do I just go Darnold, Taysom Hill, or Goff?
Go Darnold.
Ugh.
Go Darnold for the story. just so you can have one share. You got DJ Moore. There it is.
I already want to kill myself.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's weird. This team is like built like none other team I've ever had, but it's interesting.
Dude, that's the beauty of just doing, best ball drafts every week. You get to play around with different strategies, see what you like, and then by the time your redraft main teams happen, you know exactly what you're trying to do. It's the best practice, best mock drafting there is.
Yeah, dude. All I need is J.K. Dobbins and Chris Carson just friggin' crumble.
Are there any?
No, I actually like this team though. I like all the mini stacks I was able to build, which is kind of cool.
I mean, running it out with a little Josh Palmer action. We are donezo.
Josh Palmer, booyah, booyah!
All right, boom, we did it.
Wrapped it up nice. Taysom Hill. We were talking about him. He got drafted. Good
Pauly
on
Hustle.
You. Yeah, man. Pauly Hustle knows what's good. Knows what's good.
So you like your team, man? You got Darnold.
Yeah, I mean, besides that, I like my team. It's super built way differently than I would ever build a team just because the way that things kind of like shook out. But I mean,
Underdog lets you name your teams now, so you can call this team the Darnold team.
The Darnold. Yeah, I mean, look,
hey,
so we
Darnold.
got I think I was able to stack almost every single like team mostly. So I got a Russ, Penny, Lockett stack. I got the
those
Darnold.
Those running backs, man.
Yeah, they're not great.
You need a Carson injury. But if Carson gets hurt.
Yeah, dude, Gus Bus is gonna get 5 points a week, so we're good there. Tevin Coleman will have one big week, and then we'll be good. I got Ridley and I got Zacchaeus. I got 3 Detroit guys: Hawkinson, Amon-Ra, and oh wait, no, that's only it. That's it. That's it. Carolina, DJ Moore, Marshall.
Your receivers are filthy.
Yeah.
Moore, Marshall, Darnold.
This is what you got to focus on.
Those receivers are nasty.
Yeah, dude. And Chris Carson gets hurt all the time. Like, whatever Rashad Penny just like takes over the backfield. I was like, boom, sick. But yeah, I like it. It's way different than every other team I had. So in essence, that should help my portfolio be better. So I know I have never drafted Sam Darnold before, so this is a first time for everything. All right, Jared. How's the squad?
I actually like my squad quite a bit. Got a little Titans and Bears stacks with Tannehill, AJB, Anthony Ferkser, Darrington Evans, Justin Fields, Montgomery, A-Rob. And then my receivers, I hammered them early. My top 6 receivers are disgusting. And then, those running backs going to be hurting for production, but it could happen. Harris, AJ Dillon, one of them could emerge.
Tight end is good. I think you got a bunch of underrated guys that can
I like
probably
this team a lot.
Do way better. Nice, dude. Looks good. All right, let's check out Paulie's team because he looked like he was wheeling and dealing. Dak, Justin Herbert, Taysom Hill. No running back quarterback stacks. But still got Derrick Henry, got Jonathan Taylor. I mean, that in itself is just a friggin' sick combination. You got the Keenan Allen, Justin Herbert stack, which is good. Not much stacking though for Paulie. No Dallas. Does he have any other receiver on Dallas? Nope.
All he needs is Dak to throw over 6,000 yards. And Cedric Wilson, wide receiver 1. Boom. Could happen.
Cedric Wilson. Anyone else draft solid running backs?
I love when you have the first pick and you have Christian McCaffrey, just take 4 running backs. Like,
yeah,
that is
good running back build.
Exactly it.
Good job, Cordy. Pat's 972.
Same thing with Dalvin. Oh, love it.
Everybody knows what they're doing.
I know. There's just something sexy about seeing a well-constructed best ball team.
Trey Lance, Kirk, Kamara, Henderson, Hunt, Mostert, Cooper, B-dubs. Yeah, man. A lot of good picks here. Deshaun. Yeah. Impressive job, everybody. Way to go. All right. 6:45. We're going to wrap up here. Got to get ready for preseason. Jared, head of PFF Socials, got to get all those preseason pictures up on the account. Get you guys hyped up for preseason DFS. Again, if you want to hop in Underdog, use promo code PFF with a $10 deposit. You get a free PFF subscription. And right now we're doing a flash sale. Flash sale, 25% off any PFF subscription. Use promo code FLASH25. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. And we will be back next week on Wednesday. We're going to change up the times a little bit because obviously preseason games are on Thursday nights. So we're going to change it up a little bit. But until then, stay tuned and keep on drafting. Get those reps in.